Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I was just walking around looking at the plants because we had rain the day before yesterday and yesterday, so that's good because we didn't have rain for a long time. So I'm checking out my plants and I see that this one is out and I'm like, how does that just come out like that? So I decided to show you guys so you guys know that I'm not making this up. Look at this. A squirrel buried a pine cone to eat later. Like, really? They're the ones messing up my plants and digging them out. Yep. And then I'm wondering what's going on here, and it's them. They're doing that. They're messing with my plants. Anyways, I'm back here with another vlog, just updating you guys on what I have been able to do. So as you guys can see, I finally went ahead and cleaned this whole area out, and I pulled all the plants that were in here that were not looking good, except for obviously the aloe. The aloe was fine, and then I added new plants to see how they do in this pot. So I had a bunch of these that are propagated, so I like the cluster look after taking those scallop kalanchoe. So they're called lavender scallops kalanchoe, and they have like another name. I had shared it with you guys in the previous video. After doing that, I liked the way those looked and I wanted to start doing more. So I have a full pot of those, and now I have still some. So I decided to put a little cluster here. And then this is another type of kalanchoe. I will put the name on the screen because I don't remember it. And then this is one that fell off of my other plant over there, and it was rooting on its own, so I decided to shove it in there and see how it does. And then I got a piece of this trailing jade. This is not the variegated one, this is the regular one. And then can't recall the name of this one. I think it's Firestorm, if I'm not mistaken. I don't know, but I wonder if these are scales. I don't know. What I'll do is I'll treat it in the evening with neem oil. It's neem oil and water mix. I'm gonna treat it and see if it won't do that anymore. But I mean, I've asked some of you guys before, and some people say that it's watermarks as well. Not watermarks, but I guess from water being on it and then the sun hitting it, so I'm not sure. But anyways, I think it looks neat and clean. I know if the sun is blinding you guys. So we'll see how this does on here. I left this one here. This aloe plant is super happy there. So I'm not going to touch it. It's just doing super well there. And this one I'll just probably keep trimmed. Don't let it get too crazy. And then this one here has been dropping some leaves, but still looking good. So I'm just going to leave it alone and see if it just pulls through, you know. I would like to add more to it. So yeah, I have to see if I have any. And it's been raining, so I probably won't do it right now. Maybe in a couple days, and then just see how it does in the future. So that's what that's looking like. So here's this side. Remember I did this one? So it's still looking good. The variegated jade is so pretty. Such a pretty plant, and it's just so it's been doing well. So this big one, a while back ago, you would have noticed that it was in that pot. If you see my previous videos, it was in that pot. It started to rot, so I beheaded it, and this is what I had left. So, and it rooted, so I put it in this pot to see how it does over here. This one is also doing well here. So I just cleaned it up and I trimmed these to propagate them and then let these babies grow right here. And then this one as well is doing good. This plant has been doing well. She doesn't look like it's struggling or anything like that. It's doing well, so I just left it alone. So that's what I'm doing. Little by little, I'm just taking my time. Well, it's just I don't have much time. I also volunteer at school, so I had a book fair this past week that I was helping. Yesterday was the last day, so we packed it all up. So yeah, today I was able to come out here and make this vlog for you guys. And look at these. So after I did this one, I said, oh, I should do that to my other kalanchoes. So this is another type of kalanchoe. I'll have to find the name of it. So I made this one, this little pot here, a cluster. And then I also did this one. Can you guys see it? I don't know if you guys can see it. It's so pretty. It looks like so pretty in this pot. Let me just put it here like this. Look at how pretty that looks. If it could only stay this small. I actually like it this small, but it does grow tall. That's how those kalanchoes grow. But you can always trim them and repot them because they're so easy to propagate, and they look like little roses when they're growing. They look like little rosettes. I really like these. Oh, and when they're stressed, they get a really pretty yellow and orangey color. So when they're stressed, they get really pretty as well. So I moved this one over here because I just think it wasn't doing well on the ground over there. Right now, I don't know. It's just maybe there's no good airflow down here because of all the wood that's back there. So I don't think I will put anything at the bottom there. The wood would be blocking any airflow that comes through. I think it's just good to put stuff on top, but maybe not at the bottom. So yeah, so let me show you what else I want. I have a mega mess of all the plants that I've picked up from the ground and put up here, and they're starting to look better. I have a shade cloth here, so they did get sun and water, and they have airflow because they're higher up from the ground. So I think they're a little bit happier that they're higher up from the ground. I'm not sure, I'm assuming. But yeah, look at this beautiful Devil's Backbone. She is a beauty. I had gotten this a while back. Something fell in here. It looks like a small pot had fallen in here, and then I didn't notice and I picked it up. Anyways, so really beautiful plant. I had abandoned it, and look what happened. It is beautiful because I abandoned it. I picked it up the other day. I was like, wow, this is the beauty. So I would like her to grow more. Imagine like a little bush of this, how pretty that would be. So I'm gonna put it in this pot, and then maybe place her somewhere over there, or maybe on the other side. I'm unsure. I'm thinking about things that I want to do, so I need to think about, you know, where I want to place some of these plants as I pot them, somewhere where they're gonna do well. And then the next thing I want to pot together as like a, I guess, is the right word, cluster? So I have a bunch of these. This is called Campfire. This is called Campfire. It gets red and it's so pretty when it's stressed and the sun. I think I have one that has a little bit of color. Let me show you. This one has a little bit of color right here. So what I want to do is I want to take all the ones that I have of this and make one pot of it, because I like the look of it. I'm starting to like the look of full pots of a certain plant. So that's what I'm trying to do. So yeah, that's what I'm going to do, and then I'll get back with you guys. All done planting these two plants up. I think they look beautiful in their new pots. I like how it looks all together. This one looks really, really healthy. I hope that these get happy and fill up the pot really nicely, and will also change color for me, hopefully. And this one too, I hope it gets bigger. So pretty. So this one's Campfire and this one's Devil's Backbone. Anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this short little vlog. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and have a blessed day. Bye, guys.